that in most of the public owner forums, if you talk to anybody who is governed by some sort of state agency, the legislature is going to tell you whether or not you can do that. We cannot negotiate pricing on like a total scope of a project.
Right.
We can lay out qualifications and do a pre-qualified hard bid where you first see who meets the qualifications, then let those people bid, and then you still take the lowest of those bidders. When we select an architect or a construction management firm, again, state statute says in Florida that we can only select them based on their qualifications. So they give us an application, we shortlist, they do interviews, we pick the one we feel is the most qualified with a selection committee. We then, in a sense, we negotiate their fees, but it's based on a fee curve that historically we know an architect is going to cost between this, and it's a percentage of construction cost. And it's based on the type of building. There's an easy building and there's a laboratory building.
Right.
So you have a range, and you negotiate their fees within that range. And then on the construction management side, same thing. You negotiate their general conditions, which is how they staff the job, both from a manpower and physical presence on the site, and pickup trucks and radios and phones and all that stuff. You can negotiate from the standpoint of, they say, I need 10 men to manage this job, and you say, yeah, I don't think so. We've done similar jobs and you've had 3 men on the job,
Right.
or whatever. And then you can negotiate their profit margin at the bottom line. They'll
Okay. start
start off proposing X, and you'll end up with X minus something, and it's in the facilities planning department at UF, we, in order to try and maintain consistency, the team that negotiates those things I just spoke of is the project manager, the director of the division, the contracts administrator for that project, and one other person, so that you have a consistent negotiation team, so that one architect says, well, it used to be just the project manager would negotiate it, and somebody might say, well, I'd rather work for Myles than for Howie,
Right.
because Howie will give me more fee when we negotiate, and Myles is a stingy sucker. So,
Right.
so we establish that consistency so that doesn't happen.